Hi Kansas, this video is for your testing Pick 3 Pi method video. In this video, what I do is I take the number 3.14159 or pi, and then I add it and subtract it from numbers that have already hit to see if we can figure out what numbers are going to be hitting in the next 7 days, potentially. For your state, it seems like for this method, it likes Thursdays. And then your adjustment, which I'll cover in a bit, will be +1, -1. In this first half of the video, I'll be showing you my back testing method. And then towards the end will be numbers that I believe may hit potentially in the next 7 days using the method I'm showing you in the video. Okay, so on January 9th, you had 013 hit. You're going to take 314, add 0 plus 3, so 3, 1 plus 1, which is 2, 3 plus 4, which is 7. Subtract off 1 from 7. And that is, I misspoke there. So you're going to have to take 1 from the 2, not the 7. And then that will give 371, and that was a box hit on January 12th. On this next number, this number did not hit, but the way to do this process is what I want to show you. So 013 minus 314, so 10 minus 3 is 7, 1 minus 1 is 0, and then 13 minus 4 is 9. So 709, that number did not hit in the next 7 days. You're also taking 327, which you got from up here. You're going to add 159, so 3 plus 1 is 4, 2 plus 5 is 7, 7 plus 9 is 6. That gives 476. Bring down 47. Minus off the 1 from the 6, and then 6 minus 1 is 5. And that was a box hit on January 14th. The rest of these examples did not hit, but again, I did want to show you how to do this method. So again, you're taking 327, which you got from up here. You're going to subtract off 159, so 3 minus 1 is 2, 12 minus 5 is 7, 17 minus 9 is 8, so 278. And then you're also taking 159 from 709 and you're adding that too. So you got 709 from up here. And then 709 plus 159. 7 plus 1 is 8. 0 plus 5 is 5. And then 9 plus 9 is 18 or 8. And then 709 minus 159 is 7 minus 1, which is 6. 10 minus 5, which is 5. And then 9 minus 9, which is 0. I did forget to mention that in this video, I'm using lottery math. Okay, so here's some more examples. Okay, and for the rest of the video, I'm just going to be showing you what did hit. So on January 16th, you had 045 hit. You're going to add 314, so 0 plus 3 is 3. 4 plus 1 is 5, and then 5 plus 4 is 9. That gives 359. And then minus 1 off that 5. Bring down 39. That's 349. That was a box hit. I don't recall the day on that one. And then you also subtract off 314 from 045. So you have 10 minus 3, which is 7. 4 minus 1, which is 3, and then 5 minus 4, which is 1, so 731. That number did not hit in the next 7 days. You also subtract off 159 from 731, so 7 minus 1 is 6. 13 minus 5 is 8. And then 11 minus 9 is 2. Add the 1 to the 2. That gives 638. That was a box hit on January 21. So on January 23rd, this method did not work for the next 7 days. All right, and then on January 30th, you had 103 hit. You're going to add 314. 1 plus 3 is 4. 0 plus 1 is 1, and then 3 plus 4 is 7. You're going to subtract off 159, so 4 minus 1 is 3. 11 minus 5 is 6, and then 17 minus 9 is 8. 368 was a box hit on February 1st. Ignore that, it's just something I scratched off because I did the math wrong. Where I scratched that off, 103 minus 314, ignore that. It's totally separate from up here. Alright, and then on February 6th, he had 475 hit. I'm going to add 314, so 4 plus 3 is 7. 7 plus 1 is 8, and then 5 plus 4 is 9. You're going to add 1 to the 9, bring down 78. And that was a box hit on February 8th at 780. All right, Kansas. And then based on all of that, the potential pick 3 numbers in the next 7 days, they're coming from 702 that hit today on your midday. There's 006, 340, 499, 349, and 164. Remember, with my numbers, sometimes they are one off, okay? So they may fall as, just for an example, you might have something like, let's go with 340. So you may have something like 341, 351, 440, 240, things like that. And then one thing too, Kansas, that I did notice, I didn't go back and do all of the back testing for this, but what I did notice is using this method, I have seen where using this method, sometimes the number that hits, it'll be a mirror, basically a mirror of the number that hit, just one digit though, okay? It usually hits like within 2 to 3 days. That's something I would highly recommend that you back test. Just for an example, let's go back a second so I can show you better. Just give me a second, okay? Just a second. Okay, so this is hypothetical, okay? Again, I did not go back and test. But just for an example, you see how using this method, you got 789, and then what I had noticed on some of these, which I did not include in the video here, is that one of the digits will mirror, and you would have a box, or not a box hit necessarily, but a hit. So let's say it was that 789, again, this is hypothetical, and then maybe 2 to 3 days later, it may show up as like 739, just for an example. And if you are new to the channel, I do have a video that goes over what mirror numbers are if you're totally lost on that portion of the video, okay? or what I'm saying right now. Okay, if you guys have any questions or any comments, just let me know in that comment section.